Alright, so this is a reaction video to Chip's Daily Duppy. It's a birthday special one for him. He turned 30. Welcome to Dirty 30. Welcome to Club 30. Get me? There's rules and regulations to this club. But anyway, big up Chip each and every single time. It's mad how this guy's 30, bruv. Like, the fact that he stepped in this game when he's like 15, 16. Get me? He's like a young OG in this thing. Like, and he's still one of the top lyricists in this game. It is what it is. Get me? But listen, the link to the original videos in the description box below. You got any suggestions you want me to react to? Go ahead, leave that in the comment section below. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit that bell notification, because you never know the video you suggest might just be next. Alright, so let's go.
Daily Duppy. Yo, like why always me, kind of feel like Mario Balotelli. But you're just a student, not the prefect, boy. I don't like your attitude, it's smelly. Like how many times have I stood my ground when these MCs chest up like they're ready? I raise that bar, don't forget who's sensei. When you want arms, don't forget leg day, right now, core. Like I know who's dead, it's not grime. Listen, 2020 I was on my OVO shit. Like trust me, October is mine. I hate when these MCs step out of line. Fuck a machine, don't care if you're signed. To anyone saying
to anyone who is signed and has a machine behind them, regardless, he's going to outbar you. Do you see what I mean? I don't get it twisted. Chip was signed too at one point, to a major. Get me? But he still came back, did his thing. Get me? Hasn't looked back since. You know what I mean? He just elevated. But raw, big up Chip, boy. Big up H Money on the production. Get me? That guy's got a hell of bangers. Hella production bangers. If you know, you know, because you will hear that H Money in that song, whether it's grime, hip hop, R&B, gospel. The guy does it all, bruv. Like, with excellent precision. Excellent. Anyway, this is about Chip. So let's get into it. Get me? The bars are ready. The bars are like he came straight into it. The bars. Let's go.
Kings of anything, trust us, you lot kings, not mine. Happy birthday, me. My B-day, you'll get birthday beat. Can't lie, I don't really like MCs. Catch 22, can't like MCing. Like, listen, I'm a big man, but I'm not. Yeah, can't spit that one there anymore. Man, wish that I weren't here anymore, but I'm still here. Hairline still at the front of my head. They ain't sitting in my chair anymore. Gramsci Savior, we know who that is. Every 5 years, got to top up and stop man captain. 50 years straight snapping. Primary squad, went chess club, big friend, checkmate. Them man cannot outthink me. Hey, when I got a killer MC in front of everyone, it makes half the scene move kinky. Acting like.
Yo, see, there's a couple bars I caught on this, that, and the third there, but one bar no, two bars that stuck out to me, in that particular segment is where he mentions that he's not a big, he can't use the bar, I'm not a big man, because I'm not, what's it? I'm a big man, but I'm not 30. That's a reference to Jammer. If you know about Jammer or anything, you get me? That's his thing. Like, he can no longer say it himself, but get me? I used to love saying that bar as well when I wasn't, but I can't say it no more, can I? But yeah, that's that bar stood up to me. Get me? So big up Jammer. And also the other bar with to do with the hairline. Is that a shot at Lippy? Because you know Lippy has a thing against Chip. Like, huh? Like, what's your beef with him, fam? Like, what's the situation between Lippy and Chippy? Let me know. Leave your answer in the comment section below. What is the situation between Lippy and Chippy? Because I'm confused. Because sometimes I see it on Twitter on the timeline, like, and Lippy's just being himself, being Lippy. You know what I mean? And chatting a whole load of wass about certain people. So it's like, I don't know, innit? Like, it's mad. What is the situation? Let me know. Leave the answer in the comment section below. Also, there's another point he referenced about him being in the game for 15 years. Remember I told you he's been in the, like, so obviously if man's 30, he's been in the game since he was 15. So deep that for a minute. Anyway, let's go.
See me, I know they hear me. Ain't gotta be a bad man for man to fear me. They ask what I do for a living. Well, touch mic and get leery. I could daily, duppy, daily. Fuck you, pay me, fuck you, cause you crazy. Load it, lock it, off the safety, launch the rocket. That's my son, but not my baby. Started all these spitters a scum. If them man couldn't even spin me drunk. Trying to get high like Bob, not high like Snoop. So I'm smoking cess for lunch. Can't have pagans know where you sleep. Trust me, moving house is not cheap. Me, I get money off lines, not money off a line. So of course I'll be touching the beat. You get touched, I mean. That's why you see it. Favorite acronym, cream.
Woo! I caught that again. Woo! Woo! Like, Chip is different with it. His pen game is fucking different. His pen game is fucking different. You see, when you do a daily Duppy, look, I'm only 1 minute and 32 seconds in. Do you see what I'm saying? So this might be a long ass video. But, yo, because the whole day Duppy, that's 6 minutes. But, it's worth it, innit? So let's go.
I can't fool me, foolery. Spin it, MC out his jewellery. Then I'm think they wanna clash until it's time to clash. This shit is not new to me. Fuck getting back to the way things were. Can't take out where it used to be. Can't love when they tag me in petrol station. Bitch, your petrol station. Bitch, you'll pay me, I'll make your petrol station. Lick, get the Shelly and petrol station. Chip up, now. Station, better stay out my way. This phase I'm in, no mercy. I'll piss on the grave you're in. Believe that? Yo, late nights bored in lockdown. Reading my YouTube comments and checking reaction bits. Plus 2 podcast. I know everybody.
Yeah, you see, this is the thing about reaction videos and doing reaction videos. You know, eventually, these artists are gonna watch. Do you see what I mean? So if Chip is watching this, big you up each and every single time. Even though you aired man at one point, and I get it, I understand it, I don't respect it, but get me, that's water under the bridge. You feel me? We wanna flow, swim to the direction that we're going into. Get me? Do our own thing, and if you know. Things happen, innit? And when I say things happen, I'm talking about if we end up working together at some point, at some capacity. I don't know at what level. It is what it is. But, and he mentioned the podcast. Man got a podcast too as well. It's called the 2FA Podcast. Go check that out. But yeah, let's go.
I got bars, but some people's opinions seem so biased. Gotta get to the bottom of the reasons. Probably got a cousin or sister, ex-gal or baby mama might have been beaten. I jumped in the Advie, the driver looked back and saw me turn around and just turned the radio off. It was a pagan playing. Told him I ain't in my feelings playing. Never been a pop, but I'm cheeky. Man, don't want this graffiti. It's art when I'm spraying. 15 years to this thing, got this big as a skin. Give a fuck what people are saying. Yeah, you better celebrate that. Chip turn 30, celebrate that. Every day be day with a cake hat. Yo.
Alright, listen, if you know that reference, you know that reference as well. The whole celebrate that. That is Roll Deep Crew. Do you see what Chip is doing? Like, he's paying little sort of inserts of, he's paying homage in a sense. So he paid homage to Jammer, yeah? With the, I can't say I'm a big man, not 30 anymore, right? That bar. Then he mentions about being a grime scene savior and all that stuff there. Yeah, and then obviously the Shell petrol station, you know what time it is when it comes to that. But other than that, he mentioned something else. Yeah, they celebrate that. So yeah, I forgot what song it is. Is it actually Celebrate That? But I know it's from the mixtape Rules and Regulations. Do you know what I mean? Well, I know it's on that mixtape anyway. So Roll Deep needs to come back as well. Flipping out. Roll Deep. Roll Deep. Trim. Scratchy, Wiley. Who else is in Roll Deep? Roachy. Who else? Hey, who else is in Roll Deep? Leave the answer in the comment section below. And what was your favourite Roll Deep song? But yeah, let's go.
Yeah. Real to my tape. Love.
Also, I nearly forgot to mention, because when the reference to do with the hairline, that's where I thought he was making a reference to that was a shot at Lippy because of his hairline. Yeah, I don't know if that's true, but it is what it is, isn't it? It's not over yet.
Yeah. and it's making me sick, G. Just thinking why I haven't got a wife and a picnic. This penthouse is nice, but need a house in the sticks, B. Literally, they never told me that this rap thing will come with pain. It's hard being famous when your brother's age. What would life be like in another lane? You see a rap scene, me I see the Hunger Games. It's rain left a weed until my stomach aches. Like fuck a city girl when the city's wild. Pedal back and trying to find my inner child. Gangster rap poppin', still ain't no tight beat, I can't slot in. Got wavy and cool, still in style. A rock and a hard place, are you in between it? You see there's good verse, evil and the in-betweeners. How many times can Chippy tell you we don't trap? The same amount.
Alright, listen. You see Chip, yeah? Give me a second. You see Chip? He's different with it. I keep on saying this. This brother is different with the pen game. You see how now he switch up, the beats now switch up. His flow's different. Like, and now this is more of a deep thought type of thing. Yeah, and he mentions something about, you know, being 30, not having no wife and no kids. So anyone out there, yeah, any man them out there that's 30, got no wife, no kids, relax. It's okay. It is totally fine. Yeah, totally fine. Just get on your purpose. Know what? Find what your purpose is or your personal mission on earth is, and let's get on that mission and do what you gotta do. And if that woman comes along to give you kids and she becomes your wife, it is what it is. You see what I'm saying? Don't ever put another human being in front of you or have them as priority, if that makes sense. Do you see what I'm saying? Unless it is your child, that's a different situation. But if it's, yeah, don't chase. Anyway, I'm not trying to hear a lecture and thing. I'm just giving you advice and that, like, you know what I mean? Because I know sometimes it can get to a certain man and they end up being depressed over that. You know what I mean? But allow it.
In between us, how many times can Chippy tell you we don't trap? The same amount of times these rappers tell you they so crap. I'm back in my own bag, I plug in my own jack, and I'll get my own back, cause I got my own back. You don't believe in karma, well you should because it helps. Anyone who ever robbed me got it worse from someone else. And any gal who done me dirty, life sucks now. If you're good and why'd your baby daddy bust out? I need a God-fearing gal who's gonna pray for my survival. If you men are trash, cool, safe, gallery recycled. Sin inside my eyeballs, I need to read the Bible.
Listen, he is right about karma. I don't think you understand how deep this thing goes. He is right about karma. This is why I try to do my best to put in or plant the seeds of positive energy, regardless of me not, whether I get the what's the word? The reaction or the circumstance that I would actually want from that person or situation. Like, I try to make sure that everything, I react in a more positive way. Do you see what I mean? Even if it doesn't go the way that I would want. Yeah, because I know, yeah, from experience as well, like the things you do in the past catches up with you in the future. Like, it does. It is what it is. Like, that is just life. You just have to get on with it. If you've seen the TV show My Name is Earl, yeah, My Name is Earl. What do you think that's about? The guy is there flipping, making sure that he doesn't get that bad karma. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, karma is real, positive or negative. So if you put positive out there, you're going to get that positive back. If you're going to get negative, if you put a negative, you're going to get negative back. Now, if someone does negative to you, they're going to get that negative energy tenfold. Yeah, there's been several situations where I've realized, that person, yeah, those people and another organization, they got their karma. But it's not for me to celebrate. When someone gets their karma, don't celebrate it. Relax. Keep it moving. You feel me? But let's keep it moving.
On this eye higher than the Eiffel Tower. I run out of bars, the sky falls, and James Bond is black and Kane is resurrected in power. And I ain't even saying that I dropped the blueprint, but if I dropped there today, I left a lot of music. About a penny for my thoughts, I need M's for these bars, cause this game would be knackered without my 2 pence. I ain't got no rap songs about who my knife's winning, so sorry dog, you might not relate when I'm penning, but follow my trail, I teach you how to not go to jail, but get it from cells. Just start when you're younger, it helps. And don't smoke skunk if your brain can't hack it.
Did you hear what he just said? Well, apart from don't smoke skunk if your brain can't hack it, some people don't realize till it's late. in regards to that. But the fact that he just said that it helps if you start off young. This is why I need parents, especially if you are a parent watching this and you have a child, yeah, you need to nurture whatever their talents are, yeah. You have to nurture their talent, yeah. They've got talents, they've got skills, yeah. Just nurture that, because when you're nurturing that and they are passionate about it, right? Guess what's gonna happen? 9 out of 10 times they're gonna be like successful at that. Do you feel what I'm saying? And it takes them away from certain things. Now, sometimes some things can't really be avoided, like especially if you're growing up in certain areas, but it does help when you have when you give them a different type of mindset. So even if they do get into a situation, yeah, then it's a situation where they're like, nah, I know better for myself and I can do better for myself, and they end up finding a way out. Do you see what I mean? Yeah, but obviously you don't want it to get to that. So you have to nurture them from early. Find out what their passion is and their skills are and their talents are. Nurture that. Keep them busy. Keep them productive. And get me. That's all I can say. Because like, avoiding jail is, I don't want to say it's easy. Yeah, because I know how the police can be in it. Like, I'm not even going to front. I know how they can be. But when you place yourself in certain situations, or you place your children in certain situations, it can be avoidable, you feel me? Get me? But anyway, but don't get it twisted. I know how the police can stay. Don't ever get it twisted and say that I'm out of touch or anything like that, or say I'm a coon or whatever. Like, I know what the deal is. That's why the Alkebulantrust actually exists, because we're trying to. Anyway, listen.
Broccoli, ham and cabbage. I've seen good youths just turn savage. Sick of getting bullied, so he backs it out and shoves it in your stomach. Now the hood's fearing him, that's how it happens. Repertoire for badness, he left ketchup on your canvas. Trust me, harangues are madness, and all these quotes are elaborate. I've been in the lab with cold sarsaparilla and a mad spliff. 90 babies all came through, but I'm the captain. Killing off my brain cells, I still got a billet, fam. A black's funeral, just crying buckets with skinny man being black in England. It's like you're born in debt. Is there more to life?
Yo. I just caught that bar, but yo. That is 2 daily Duppy so far this year. That someone has referenced, and, you know, Black the Ripper, you see what I mean? That I've heard anyway. And that's Low-Key, and I haven't reacted to Low-Key's one. But yeah, that's Low-Key, and yeah, so it's only right that these two, Chip and Low-Key, made reference to Black the Ripper in their daily Duppies, because they knew Black the Ripper personally. They worked with him as well. So yeah, man, like, it's still shocking that, raw man, like Black the Ripper, you know, aka Samson, aka the Dank of England. My gosh. Yo, it's mad. And that was this year, 2020, bruv. Obviously, someone might watch this in a couple years. So, but yeah, that's crazy. Like, what, April 2020, innit? Mad. But yeah, the thing he was saying about the last bar that I caught, where he's saying there's still more to it, but he mentioned something about being born black in England. It's like you're in debt. It's true. Like, especially if you're born in London. Like, and it's mad. I don't want to talk about my upbringing. You know what I mean? Like, I guess in some cases I was very fortunate in some senses. I'm still unfortunate, but I'm talking about my upbringing. But at the same time, I can see certain situations. I'm like an empath in it, so I can understand situations. And getting into adulthood, then it's another whole different story. Do you see what I'm saying? If they don't teach you, if you're not taught financial literacy, financial education and all that stuff there, then you're doomed to fail. I don't want to say you're doomed to fail, but how can you work twice as hard to get where, you know, certain people are, but you're not given the right tools and all that stuff there? Do you see what I mean? Now, that's no disrespect to black parents or whoever does teaching, but it's not really taught in schools, are they? Anyway, let's just keep it moving.
Unpaid bills and dead I feel like Snake, I just haven't got the answers. My deepest thoughts with 2 hands on a casket. Thinking I'm a chief, make me parallel till I fucking buy a piece. Trust me, I will go to war for my peace. Don't know why I still look young, I barely even sleep. Forgot it was a B, they had to blame it on the weed. I got an ounce on me, I smoke MCs, bounce on beats. You're a king in what castle, you get bounced on beer. I got smoke for anybody looking clout from me. As you've seen, dickhead, you wanna cheer for someone else, son? Sure, I've been there so long and still entering the charts. My own peers don't even wanna tell me well done. Better wish me well done, cause pussy I ain't well done. I don't know why it's called United Kingdom, cause this place ain't united or
Facts.
This place don't embrace kids and immigrants unless they're famous.
Facts.
Choose embrace the fake love or die nameless. When I get my Sony Masters back, I'm up, trust me. Almost my other masters out, they can't butt me. If I put these all on the wall, it would look lovely. But I keep my plaques on the floor cause I'm still hungry. Starving Marvin.
Yo, so I told you he was signed to a major at one point, but he was signed to Sony. So let's do the maths, yeah? When was he signed to Sony again? It was like 2009, 2008, 2009. So that must mean, because I don't know if that included publishing. If that included publishing, right? That's mad. Michael Jackson must have owned half of his publishing. Raw. I wonder how many. Anyway, but yeah, big up for him wanting his masters. I think now any artist that wants to get into the scene, they really need to, if they're gonna negotiate a deal with any label, make sure that it includes owning the majority, at least the majority of your masters and the majority of your publishing. Yeah, at least that bare minimum. Yeah, bare minimum. That should be non-negotiable. You need to own the majority of the percentages of your publishing and of your masters. Plain and simple. Because it's your creativity. Even if you have ghostwriters or have a team of writers or have a production team, whatever the case is, you still need that ownership. Yeah, ownership is powerful. Yeah, so it don't matter if they have most of the resources to push your music out and all that stuff there. Yeah, especially if they come to you. That's why you got to do your thing and let them come to you. Then you have the power. You see what I mean? I mean, you still have the power with you, whatever. But like, if they come to you, it's a whole different story because you can let them know. Well, you come to me, innit? I didn't come to you. Anyway.
I was fully here since then, boy, there wasn't half in this. All fun and games until my pen gets the clotting. But I was born in marriage, but trust I'm still a bastard with it. Nasty lyrics, this is confidence, not narcissism. Rasta rhythm, run it like a zoo from start to finish. Like what you mad about, dog? What you mad about, bars? Can't mad about bars.
Oh, mad about bars. So does that mean he's gonna do about mad about bars? And he got a mixtape coming out as well, so he definitely should be doing a Mad About Bars very, very soon, hopefully. This is probably the longest reaction video I've ever done, and you know what? Big up Chip, each and every time. Welcome to Dirty 30 Club. Yeah, man, I feel like Chip did his thing, obviously. He gave you the bars. And then he gave you the different type of bars where he's like letting you know, like, boom, I'm letting you know what the deal is, what the situation is. Do you see what I'm saying? And obviously, his mixtape, Snakes and Ladders, coming out soon. So make sure you go cop that, stream that when it's available. Yeah, what can I say? He did his thing, innit? Like, it's Chip. It's Chip Monk. It is Mr. Monk. It is Chip. It's Chippy. Like, he just does him in it. Like, I expect nothing less. Do you see what I'm saying? So, I'm glad he delivered. And the second part, if I was going to rate it out of 10, I'm going to give everything a 10 out of 10 anyway. But like, the second part I like the most more, mainly because he made a few references. Do you see what I mean? That, like I said, is true and all that stuff there. Like I can resonate with that. You know what I mean? Because it's just straight facts. Like I said, it's facts. It's facts. It is what it is. But anyway, listen. Hit the subscribe button. Oh yeah, somewhere down below there. Hit the subscribe button. But leave a suggestion of whatever reaction video you want me to do next. Leave that in the comment section below. Also, there was one more thing. Yeah, leave your in the comment section below anything you want me to do, suggestion, reaction, whatever. Yeah, big up Trip each and every single time. If you've got any questions, again, leave it in the comment section below. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification, because you never know, the video you suggest might just be next.